What's good, 99 Dream family? We back at it, episode 54 of the 99 Dream Journey. My name is Julian Taliaferro. Y'all know we coming again with another weekly business update, lessons for the week, and topic for the day, which is belief. So to get into this episode, I'm going to start with the quote for this week. And this specific quote I overheard in a conversation, so I'm not sure exactly who said it, but the quote goes, I put more value in persistence than consistency. So when we look at persistence versus consistency, they're two sides to the same coin. But when we look at persistency itself, that just means you'll go at it no matter what. If you stop, you're going to pick it back up and keep doing it no matter what. You may miss a day, you may stop being consistent, you may miss a consistency marker, but when you're persistent, you're just going to keep going at it and keep going at it and keep going at it. And I think they're both valuable, but persistence is something that it's a never quit type of gene. So it's really important. And again, the quote goes, I put more value in persistence than consistency. Moving to my business update, it's just been more continued work on the startup. I've had a lot of thoughts this week. One of them was about how do I get firsthand experience into fashion and luxury, just because there is no shortcut for actual experience. I've also been thinking about differentiation. One of my thoughts, it may be wrong, but I don't want to put too much emphasis on differentiation and get caught up in it. I want to have key differentiators for my startup, but at the end of the day, if I'm somewhat similar to a competitor, what that shows me, what that indicates is that there is a market for what I'm offering. And maybe if I were to have too many key differentiators and it was too different from the status quo, then I may not be able to show the value of what I have. And if we look at the example of a gas station, there's a gas station on every corner and they all supply the same need. They just have these small differences between them that signal to the customer how they're different. But overall, they're pretty much the same. So just a thought, I may be wrong in that, but something I've been thinking about. And then also been thinking about overcoming barriers in industry into fashion and luxury. What would that entail and what would that require out of me as a startup? That's my business update. Now I can move to my lessons of the week, and I have two of them for this episode. So the first one is just recognize the growth you have made and then strive for more. So this is just saying that you can appreciate how far you came. You need to appreciate the changes that you made in your life, but you can't settle at that. You have to say, okay, I went this far. Okay, let me do more and let me get more. That's the first lesson. And the second lesson is curate your environment. I probably used this as a lesson in the previous episode, and I'm probably going to use it 30 more times just because it's that important. But you have to be very particular with what you let into your life, into your circle. You have to be specific on who you surround yourself with, what information you partake, what information you intake, and then also just cut out all negativity. You need to have positivity around you. That way you can constantly just be in peace and focus on your mission and on your purpose. So to recap the two lessons of the week, the first one is recognize the growth you have made, then strive for more. And then the second one is curate your environment. Now I can talk about belief, which is my topic. Belief is all encompassing. It's a comprehensive idea, but I thought about my future. I've been thinking about my future, and it's funny because I only see one way forward. It's not saying that I don't believe twists or turns will happen, that I don't believe my route to, let's say, success would be tortuous, but I do believe that whatever I have in my mind will come into reality and it'll come into fruition. What you believe becomes your truth. I had a past episode where I talked about how I am carefully crafting and curating my mentality and philosophy, and part of that is my belief. I actively try to adopt a mentality that can give me superpowers somewhat and not adopt a mindset that leaves me prone to afflictions. Whether it's true or not, if I don't believe in that, if I don't believe in afflictions and if it's not my mental framework, then it's not going to become real in my mind. And it all just begins with what I believe in. And if we think about it rationally, what is the alternative to belief? Non-belief. And who wants to be a non-believer? What type of life do you live when you don't believe? You don't have any hope for anything, but if you believe, you have hope and you can live happily moving forward each and every day. So I'm not saying that it's easy to believe. It can be hard to believe, but if you prepare, if you put the time in, if you dedicate yourself to your purpose, then it'll become natural to believe. So I believe in my 99 dream. My question to you all is, what do you believe? So that is my topic. And now I can get to my next steps, which are continue work on the startup like usual. And that's it for this episode. So, all right, let's get it, y'all. Going to achieve y'all 99 dream. And it's 99 dream because you are going to achieve your dream. And it will be 100%, but nobody, nothing is perfect. So you're going to achieve 99% of that. And let's go and let's get it.